are for. In good times and bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore.
Among this year's Oscar hopefuls for Best Actress, first-time nominee Rose Byrne. But Tracy Smith tells us whether or not her name is inside that envelope, the versatile Australian is already a star.
Hi, there she is, maid of honor. So lovely to meet Lillian's childhood friend.
You're so pretty.
You're so cute.
So you might know Rose Byrne as a condescending bridesmaid.
Well, good morning.
Morning.
Your ears must have been ringing last night.
Or as a dramatic actor going toe-to-toe with Glenn Close.
Those bookends are hideous.
Take them home.
Or maybe as half of a Hollywood power couple with actor Bobby Cannavale.
Because the guy's gone for a week. There's no one working on it.
But now, in If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You, Rose Byrne is just a woman at the end of her rope.
I have a right to sit in my car without you harassing me.
Her character's life is a smorgasbord of disaster.
This isn't supposed to be what it's like. This isn't it. This can't be it.
A working mom with a demanding job.
Mommy!
With a very sick kid who's been forced to live in a motel after a plumbing disaster ruined their apartment.
Hey, we just got home and you would not believe. Are we gonna die?
Not even her therapist, played by Conan O'Brien, is much help.
Wasn't paying attention.
You didn't respond to the email that I sent you about my dream.
I don't respond to my clients' dream emails.
It's a portrait of a woman stretched to the limits, and Byrne says she just had to play her.
I'm trying to put myself in your shoes when you first read that script. What was your gut reaction when you read that script?
So it was really like nothing I'd read before. It was very unique. And then I gave it to Bobby, my husband, and he's always my first sounding board. And he was like, oh, she's got something to say, you know, find out what this is.
Did you have a sense, I need to do this?
I did, and I thought, I was like, oh gosh, where to begin? I was like, this is incredible. What a gift. Like, how could I not do this? You know, like, why wouldn't I do this? I just didn't want to mess it up, you know.
Of course, she didn't mess it up. Rose Byrne's performance earned her a nomination for the Best Actress Oscar.
This is such a shock.
And she's already won a Golden Globe.
I know you're a great actress, but you seem genuinely surprised.
I was. I mean, oh my gosh, those performances, the actresses in my category, I really was very surprised, and my speech was ridiculous, and I was totally unprepared. And thanks to, you know, my mom and dad who bought Paramount Plus so they could watch the Golden Globes from Sydney.
Seems she's been making mom and dad proud for a while now. Born outside Sydney, Australia, Mary Rose Byrne first got noticed in a big way for her role opposite Heath Ledger in the 1999 crime comedy Two Hands.
We gotta do something.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know, something.
And just like the girl in this scene, people in Hollywood saw something in her that was captivating. And with the help of Heath Ledger, her career began to take off.
It was life-changing?
It really was. I mean, Heath was very instrumental. He would introduce me to casting agents and get me on the books. And
he kind of shepherded you
along.
Oh yeah,
very
as best
supportive.
you
He was
could.
very generous. Yeah, he had a very generosity of spirit. He had a big house where we would all used to congregate, all the Aussies.
Would you sleep on his couch sometimes?
We all would. I mean, all these young actors were out there, and Heath would be off working. I think when you come from far away from Australia and it's a very small population, you hang on to people you meet along the way and you help each other out.
In the early 2000s, she shuttled back and forth between home in Sydney and Hollywood. And this is her old neighborhood.
I used to stay at that hotel too sometimes, like for a week and audition at
Oh, right next door.
yeah, the Beverly Laurel, which is still there.
And then come to
Yep,
Swingers.
and then come down to Swingers.
How
and
often would you come to Swingers?
3 meals a day.
Three meals a day?
Maybe. Maybe.
Back in the day, she'd hang out at Swingers with friends like fellow Aussie actor Joel Edgerton. For starving actors, the place had just what they needed, low prices and great fries.
Was it scary coming here? I mean, I know you knew Heath and you knew a few other people.
It was intimidating. No, it was also like you have to walk through the fire, you know? Like,
Were you homesick?
Yes. Oh my gosh, I would get so homesick.
But by 2004, things were looking up.
What you waiting for?
The right time to strike.
When she started landing roles in movies like Troy with a nearly naked Brad Pitt.
And I mean, you're in this very famous scene of Brad taking off his
I know.
clothes.
Very focused on the scene. Tied up.
It was the TV series Damages that helped establish her reputation as a serious actor. But a few years later, she made a conscious decision to move into comedy and show the world that she could be as funny as anyone.
I'm sorry for making fun of your shoes behind your back. What's wrong with my shoes? They're really ugly.
Can you remember what was going through your head writing this wave of Bridesmaids?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it was really joyful. We all really got along really well, and that's lovely. And that, that's not always the case. I'm sure you've had a million actors in this chair of like the experience you have doesn't always reflect what how the film's received, or rarely does. And for me, it was both. It was a joyful experience shooting it and then having the success of it. Yeah.
Does this mean you're gonna kill me too, Sergio?
I'm afraid so.
Rose Byrne and Bobby Cannavale have appeared together in films like the 2015 James Bond spoof Spy. But Rose says their other collaboration, their 2 children, has been a bit of a game changer for her life and her career.
Have you said no to more things?
Of course, absolutely. No, things won't work out, or I can't do it, or made mistakes along the way, always making mistakes. Or that didn't work, I should have pushed for this more or that more, or I should have said no, or I should have said yes. I was imperfect as the next person of trying to figure it out, yeah.
What do you think Rose Byrne, who came here back in the day, would think of Rose Byrne now and what's going on in your life now?
I think she wouldn't be able to believe it. I think there's no guarantees in this business. I'm firmly aware of that, maybe too much.
For her next act, she'll be moving to Broadway this spring to appear in Noel Coward's Fallen Angels. But for now, she's on the exhilarating and exhausting ride of an Oscar nominee, and truly happy just to be here.
I can't have expectations around anything because it's so out of my control. All I can control is what I do between action and cut. And I can put effort into other stuff, but that's what I love. And that's the moment that I love the most. So, and it's mine,